Hey, what's up, you degenerate gamblers? This is Bill Burr, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, baby.
Long Cox.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog.
An electric day in college football yesterday, Sean.
Oh man, not great day for my picks, but yeah.
Oh, I had a pretty good day.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
Duke completely shitting the bed. Second half, that didn't go well, but you move on. Clemson also returning to private school pussy status.
Yeah, it's tough to figure out who's good in college football right now. It doesn't seem like even the teams that won that were even like Ohio State. Penn State, they beat them, but they didn't look. I don't think Ohio State looked awesome.
You know what it is?
What's up?
Everyone's paying the players, Sean. we got distribution of talent.
All right, enough of the college football talk, Ryan. We're here for the NFL pregame show. Smash that subscribe button. Toss us a thumbs up. If you guys haven't already entered sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor, last chance to get in for the $3,000 up for grabs presented by Corey Pinkston, Barking Dog Properties. This should be a great one. And if you haven't, you can always, you should have gotten an email with the link in Play Action Pools. If you've already signed up in Play Action Pools, just go there. The Survivor link will be there to make your Survivor pick. Ryan, have you entered the Second Chance Survivor contest?
I did, to make sure that people weren't just being silly, and it's it worked for me, Sean. I am a bit of a technical whiz. So I will take that on as my own burden, but I will say it wasn't that hard. I don't know.
You got it locked in, Ryan. Oh, 45 boxes of ZD. I feel like we haven't heard from him in the chat in a while. Good to hear from him. He's got an ugly one. Bucks -3, Lions, Ravens over 43, Pats +7.5, and the New York Giants, Washington Redskins over 37. Let's go. Any of those you disagree with, Ryan?
Why is it ugly? Why are you calling his baby?
Well,
ugly?
because he said it was ugly. So I was going off that, Ryan.
It's pretty ugly. The Pats is ugly. The Bucks
Anytime
is ugly.
you're putting in the Patriots, the New England Patriots.
It's a baby fucking wheel.
Ryan, of course, is triggered by any Patriots parlay at this point.
Overs and win games. You got 2 win games there. Which maybe do we just start right there, Sean?
Yeah. What's the latest on the NFL weather?
I'm not wearing my sexy outfit now, but I am. I wish we had a green. We do need a weatherman. That's something we should bring in the future. So
weather woman.
Or weather woman, a weather person. I guess it is 2023. So the games that we circled a bunch again, and the games that I think still are going to have weather impact. New England. I've not gotten eyes on the situation. So if you got eyes on the situation, I'm curious to know how bad it seems up there.
So yeah, Lions Ravens I'm seeing is 19 miles. an hour.
And then the no doubters are the Giants and the Lions, or the Giants and. That's the early slate. So you got the Baltimore game.
Patriots, I'm only showing 10 miles per hour. So that usually should be fine. Colts?
I disagree. It's going to be raining, and I think the gusts are scheduled to be up to 30. And maybe we should upgrade your weather source over there. You want to make sure you can access the open source weather towers in the vicinity of the stadium. A lot of these stadiums are built in open plain area, so if they're not generally taking weather readings there because people don't live there. Just a little nugget if you want to go deeper into meteorology.
And we've gone this far without mentioning Happy National Tight End Day to all that celebrate. I know I'm a proud former tight end. Appreciate all the congratulations.
Never played tight end, Sean.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I never played tight end.
Oh,
so happy tight ends day.
Oh, thank you.
I did do some squats this morning.
Oh, really?
Keep the ends tight.
All right.
That's a good joke. I'm going to keep going to it.
All right. I appreciate it. Danny Locks for National Tight End Day. Laporta, Kelsey, and TJ Hawkinson 30-1 anytime touchdown parlay. Don't hate that. Although I do worry slightly about Hockenson. I think without Justin Jefferson in there, I think it's a little easier to pivot. I feel like when on the VSiN show we were breaking down the Hockenson receiving yards prop, and I went under because I thought with no Justin Jefferson.
We also have data to back that up. I believe the Niners are number 2 in DVOA defending the tight end, and so there's quantitative and qualitative reasons, but he is also the only alpha dog in the offense. So sometimes that can I don't know, overcome. Sorry, Sean. I'm just making sure everything's working right. It looks like everything's working right.
Okay, great.
I do have a first half parlay if you were wondering.
Okay. Yes.
Discord already has it, of course.
Yes.
But I'll give it out later. We'll save that for later in the show.
And
you want to talk about Survivor?
Sure.
Since
sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Survivor. Last mention. Get in.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the last mention, but we should mention the Circa Survivor.
Yes.
Have you peeked at the?
No, I did not look at all.
Do you want me to put the image up on the screen? Let me see.
Sure. Yeah, this is always fun to break down. Austin, Will Dissly first touchdown for the Seahawks there, 29-1.
That's a nice tight end angle.
Yeah, I like that. I went on the VSiN show. I gave out Bobo anytime touchdown.
I think you might be pronouncing that wrong. Bobo. Hey, Jake Bobo.
Hey, Jake. Hey, Bobo. Get us some. Dude, I'm reading.
It's like Spider from Goodfellas.
I'm reading.
Hey, Bobo.
I'm reading the book Wise Guys, which is Henry Hill's book that they end up basing Goodfellas on. It's
really funny. I was at Barnes and Noble. So last night, waiting to go eat at Din Tai Fung. Ridiculously long wait. So with the wife and the daughter, we go to Barnes and Nobles, and I sit down. I start reading that book. That exact book. Sean.
Really?
Not even kidding you.
Both are.
It was
good.
on display for some reason.
It's the same author did the one that they base Goodfellas on and Casino on. They're both amazing.
Oh, interesting. The Casino one almost is more interesting to me. All right, here's what we got, Sean.
Okay, as expected, Seahawks bringing in a ton of heat.
60% is. I think I said 2/3 or more. So yeah. This is less than I thought. I would say not as chalky as I expected.
Okay, so I thought. I did think Bills would be slightly higher, but 10%. If the New England Patriots can shock the world,
it's a baby fucking wheel, man.
I think it's just a combination of everyone had the Seahawks. When else are you going to use the Seahawks?
You would be saving them for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The Bills, only 30 some odd % of the field had the Bills left. So that's part of what's driving this. So basically 1/3 of the people who had the Bills left played them. And
shout out to the people with no picks. Always love those people.
2 people, no picks. It's week 7, guys.
Right.
We're up to almost 60 people who were 60 people, $60,000 of this pool, just complete no shows.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
Or imagine making 6 picks and then not making.
I'm really surprised Raiders got 45 selections.
That's crazy.
The same as 49ers.
Bucks 101. That's crazy. But
yeah, I did not see the Bucks volume coming. Rams, I'm not surprised by.
I think a lot of people are getting cute. I'm surprised. I mean, Sean, we thought the number for the Seahawks would be high. I thought it would be. This is a lot of people getting cute. Browns on the road. Are you kidding me? Like, what is the meaning of that? Why are you doing? You don't need to do that. This contest has a Thanksgiving week.
I'm not touching Deshaun Watson
and a Christmas week. Yeah. You don't have to get cute ever.
Pete Rodriguez saying Sean always hating on my Raiders. Oh, I've faded the Raiders a bunch, and I have been a Raiders hater, and they keep kicking me in my nuts. So, Pete, you should be happy I'm anti-Raiders because every time I go against the Raiders, they shove it down my throat.
They're not a good football team. You're out of your mind if you think they're a good football team. I drop into the old Raiders Twitter from time to time, Raiders X, and outside of the craft conversations, it's a lot of the same thing that I see in Giants land. Same shit, different year.
Yeah. Kramer, we should debut our ladder graphic for those who may have missed that segment. We've done some laddering.
I'm gonna need a second. I'm gonna need a second to grab that, but I have something to kill the time in between. I think. I also have
Pete pointing out about to be 0-3 on his last 3 Raider game predictions.
Oh, wow, it's coming after you hard.
I like it. I mean, anytime you can take Brian Hoyer as a road favorite, you gotta smash that opportunity. Although Kramer, you had the Colts, but now Deshaun Watson. It does look. I'm still shocked that Deshaun Watson.
It better or worse?
I like it worse now that Deshaun Watson is starting. An injured Deshaun Watson, who clearly, if you listen to the press conference earlier in the week, it did not seem like he wanted to play. I really PJ Walker 3 points. That was our sweet spot. I'm not feeling as good laying 3.5.
I mean, again, I've watched Deshaun Watson play football this year, and he seems on this like somewhere in the middle. You can't be in the gray area when it comes to playing football. I'm not sure if he's committed. What do you want to look at first? The Circa splits on the games, or do you want to look at the ladder graphic?
Yeah, Circa millions, and then the ladder graphic.
All right, real quick in millions.
Oh wow!
Anything
Bucks?
stand out to you here, Sean?
I guess I am surprised the Bucks.
What world am I living in that all these people want to fade the Falcons?
I thought I was on an island like in the Bucks.
Oh, you kidding me? Big balls. The second we heard big balls, give us that pick on VSiN
He
Live.
does have the pulse. I'm also surprised so many people are on the Rams. That's interesting.
So many people on the Lions and the Ravens. That's very interesting. It's a true pros versus pros game, Sean. No Joes involved in that one.
Browns, I assume that's people once they heard Deshaun Watson was starting.
Well, Sean, you see imposing value on the line.
CLV Hawks, and then Eagles. I guess not surprising. Although I feel like if you look at like the VSiN betting splits, that game is more even. Dolphins Eagles.
Oh yeah, because that's representative of the public over at DraftKings, Sean.
Well, and that's why the Circa Millions contest is interesting, because it is people who are reading betting splits and maybe looking to fade the public, but then there are some public action in here. It's very interesting.
So I'm both surprised that we are the more popular side with the Seahawks, and very surprised, or I guess I'm doubly surprised. Not surprised about the Seahawks. Very surprised about the Chiefs. This Chiefs Chargers. The most popular play this weekend is the Chargers? Question mark. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Looking to fade Patty Mahomes. I mean, the Herbert and the Chargers do have a good history. Our take, it seemed like similar angles, was that this Chiefs defense is kind of different from previous Chiefs teams.
Of the ones that are boxed, the top 5 consensus plays, which one is the one you're picking that's definitely going to be a loss?
I would say
Browns. To me, I want to get inside the mind of someone who took the Browns. I want to get.
To me, I like the Browns defense against Gardner Minshew, so I would say Rams. Honestly.
Okay. Fucking Steelers are back, baby.
Steelers are back.
All right, we got a call. We can talk to Easy about the Lions, or we can look at the ladder graphic.
Yeah, let's show the ladder graphic before we hop on to Easy. These are some player props we're laddering. Zeke got in there. 40 rushing yards. I for whatever reason, Zeke is really on my radar this week.
201 people, only 31 likes, and we have this beautiful ladder graphic.
Yeah, come on.
What are we doing, guys?
What do we smash? Luke Musgrave, love this angle. And where do we get most of these prices? Bet online, right?
It's a combination between DraftKings and Bet Online. Maybe FanDuel. I forget. I think
most of these should be out by now.
I think the receptions prop we had to look offshore, but the receiving yards props were all onshore.
Okay. Yeah. So Luke Musgrave, love that matchup against the Broncos. JSN, do it now. There was
God help. I mean, DK. Did you hear the news about DK? We are effing sharp, Sean. DK, whatever's been bothering him, he's been playing through the rib injury, hasn't been practicing. Whatever added in last week, the hip thing, he's much worse off this week. There's very, very much.
It's a true game time decision.
The obviously the injury reports haven't come out for the late games yet, but it does sound like he's a true game time. It sounds like he might not play. Your Bobo play becomes much more interesting.
Yep.
The JSN ladder, obviously. I mean, if he. God help us all if he gets to the top ladder.
I
have an NFL side on this ladder.
Is the ladder price? Have they adjusted the ladder price?
I'll pull that up
because that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully you again still only 18 people liking the ladder graphic according to my basic math.
Wow, that's just sad. West Virginia Punch Drunk One saying, "I'm tired of Musgrave costing me money every week."
Uh-oh.
I hear you, but they're coming off the bye, and we've identified this as the Musgrave breakout week.
I've also here's what I have. I think I have 4 or 5 side bets in, side/money line bets in, and then I have the ladders. And the Zeke ladder, I bet responsibly. The Musgrave and the JSN ladder. Not only did I ladder what we just showed you, I also laddered the receptions and yards for them. So Musgrave, I laddered the yards and receptions.
Wow.
JSN, I laddered the yards and the receptions.
Love it.
I got irresponsible when it comes to the ladders. All right, we got a couple callers.
All right, let's go to the X line. Of course.
Oh my goodness. We have. All right, let's go to Easy for. He was here first.
Probably wanting to talk about his Lions, our Lions, at least for me. I'm
like a fucking restoration company over here.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Easy?
Yeah. So first, I just wanted to thank Kramer for staying off the Lions
and
keeping that bad juju on the Giants and Falcons. That's appreciated.
What else?
You're welcome.
Ryan, we haven't even talked about it. Bad juju. We did. I did have another epic run on the NFL slot machine where after the VSiN show over at Circa, I turned $150 into $600 in the NFL slot machine.
Oh, there's an extra 50 in there.
What?
Oh, I thought you must have dipped in for an extra 50. I thought in my head.
Yeah. No, I initially put in 150.
Nice. Okay.
Cashed out 600. Went on a nice little NFL slot machine heater. Playing with the Eagles. Kramer, his team selection. I told Kramer, I said, if you switch your slot graphics from Giants to Falcons, I won't tell anyone. He stood true to the Giants.
I didn't, and I went on a little run. Went on a little heater.
Ryan did
so
have
much
a
so. Here's what happened. The machine got hot, and Sean said, "That's it. I got to go sit down." That was essentially what happened.
It did inspire me to make a run. Sorry, Easy got sidetracked with some slot machine talk.
The slot. How is the slot?
Oh, it's been great, Lenny. Keeps paying out. Ryan, Easy. Maybe. What do you got for Lions Ravens?
Yeah, so my favorite Lions props are Jahmyr Gibbs over 3.5 receptions. For some reason, that's plus money. And then Sam Laporta over 4.5 receptions, also plus money. With Montgomery out, I think we're going to use the passing game a lot more. And Josh Reynolds is out, which is Jared Goff's comfort blanket. So I think he's going to throw some more, short passes today, and that's going to go to Gibbs and Laporta.
Love that angle. Yeah, you're right. Like he has a great connection with Reynolds. Reynolds gets all the easy stuff, and
I love that angle. No, Jared Goff without his binky outside with his small hands. What's he got to hold on to?
Hey, Easy, don't let him bash our lines like that. Come on.
Exactly. I also have a 2 touchdown parlay too. If y'all want to hear that real quick.
Yeah, of course. What are you cooking up?
3-leg parlay pays out 8,500 to 1. I have Mark Andrews 2+ touchdowns. The Lions are horrible against tight ends. He hasn't scored yet this year, so I think it's a matter of time, and the Lions are the perfect team to do that against. Curtis Samuel 2+ touchdowns. He's scored once in the last 3 weeks, and I think the Giants are a team that are easily capable of giving up 2 against him. And then the third one is Kareem Hunt 2+. He's, obviously getting back into things. The Colts have given up 2+ touchdowns in the running game the last 3 weeks also. So I think that's another guy that can get in twice.
Interesting. He is banged up. I will be all you Browns backers. This is a true fade, with the exception of the Andrews play, which is precarious considering he's a Lions fan. I like what he's doing there. He's a little emotional hedge, but yeah, I mean, it's Commanders week. Don't bring that Curtis Samuel shit to my doorstep.
I mean, I think he's got the chance of doing it, and with the Mark Andrews side of it, I just think there's going to be a lot of points in this one.
What's that pay?
What is that?
What's that payout?
8,500 to 1.
Oh my god.
Now wait, where are you seeing the Josh Reynolds injury news? Because I'm not who's reporting that? Because I just double checked. I don't see that anywhere.
Oh,
I saw it a couple days ago. They might have changed it. I didn't look today.
I'll pull it up.
If they decided he's playing, then that's gonna affect it a little bit. I still like both of them, even with him playing. I mean, they love using Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield regardless.
Yeah,
but
if he's able to play
football. I saw it on NFL Network a couple days ago.
The JDK saying Musgrave touchdown, Parham touchdown, Boston Scott touchdown, 285 to 1. That's pretty awesome.
Oh my god!
Yeah, for what it's worth, he's not on the injury report. So.
Okay, maybe there was some confusion with Craig Reynolds.
Oh,
I know he was.
He's playing. He's in.
Issue.
He's
okay.
in. His toe is okay, and his hamstring.
But yeah,
okay.
I'm with you.
So
I like
Gibbs
the
is going to do
stuff.
nothing around the goal line.
All right.
Oh, also, just real quick, if you want to add Cooper Kupp and AJ Brown, both 2+ touchdowns to that parlay, then you get 733,000 to 1.
733,000 to 1. That's $1 for almost $1 million, Sean.
That doesn't sound like a real number. Easy. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Worst of luck to your Lions today.
Let it ride. Don't let them bash our lines. Do we have more calls, Ryan?
Oh, we have lots of calls.
All right.
All right. Next up, we got. I believe Cousin Mush is on a golf course. So we'll this. Maybe he's wearing a Jim Nance style headset here. Do you see that Nance was just walking around Pebble Beach and just decided to do some commentating for someone?
Yeah, that was great.
All right. I mean, how do you swing the club without a massive erection?
Hello.
Hey, Mush.
What's happening, man? Cousin Mush, you're on the Sports Gambling Podcast.
This is for the younger crowd.
Crap.
For the younger crowd who doesn't remember like real call-in radio.
Yeah, this is very much real call-in radio. Guys not realizing they're on the air. Mush, you there?
Oh, he just dipped out. All right, we got another caller.
Oh crap.
That was perfect.
I am an ECU fan.
We'll get Dick Puncher on here.
Oh, I love this. He always gets me pumped up for the NFL kickoff.
How's it going, boys? Happy National Tight End Day.
Let's go.
Also worth noting, Dick Puncher must be some sort of savant when it comes to technology. It works every time.
He's one of our sharper listeners.
Love, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, he's a Packers guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do we got today?
I can't believe last week, I went against, being, from the New York, New Jersey area. I went against that whole thing, went with a Boston, New England team, went with the Pats. I cannot believe Mac Jones screwed that for us.
Oh, what a brutal end to that one.
Unbelievable.
I can't either, Sean.
You're not getting any sympathy from Ryan.
All right. So for this week, I got to do it. I've got to do it. Packers -1 at Denver. I mean, this line is an insult and it's an affront to the entire Packers organization. -1 against Denver? Or what? No. Packers are covering this. Take them -1, take them -3, take them out minus however many points you want. Packers. Easy. Aaron Jones is back. Best player on the offense. He hasn't stayed in a full game yet, basically all season. I mean, we saw what he did the first 2.5 quarters of week 1 and how dominant the Pack looked with him. And he's back. Pack rolls.
All right. I like that. I do like the idea of people just calling in to bet on their own team, Sean. That's very on brand. It's
I promise I won't always be doing
it's
that.
It's like you and the DFS
another
show. Hey, this week I really like AJ Brown.
Oh, you're right. AJ Brown is about to set a receiving yardage record. I'm a maniac. Come on.
All right, I'll give you another one. Patrick Mahomes over 25.5 rushing yards.
Ooh.
This guy automatic on these when it's an important game to him.
Yep.
Like a division matchup versus his new competitor in the commercial space, and even in the same friggin' commercials, and Justin Herbert, in the late window.
I love how he's thinking about
this game.
I love how he's thinking about that when he drops back. He's like, oh, Herbert thinks he's better than me. I'll show him. He's getting all my commercials. I'm going to scramble all over his ass.
I mean,
I'm with you. I do think in games like these, Mahomes is more prone to scrambling.
I do think he might have some. He might be better looking than Mahomes. I can see why Mahomes would be jealous. I keep seeing people post various pictures of things that Mahomes sounds and looks like. Someone posted that he looks just like the daughter from who's that female comic who gets edgy a little bit from time to time. Used to have a sitcom. Roseanne? No, not Roseanne. The other one.
I have no idea.
Oh, anyway, I'll find the picture and put it on the screen. You're the entertainment guy.
I need more to work off than that. Anything else you like, Dick Puncher?
I mean, obviously, I love your Musgrave stuff.
Yeah.
I like Laporta to get a touchdown is always like, I think that's a good bet. I'd give out, Kittle, but he's not playing today on tight end day. So forget about that one for now.
All right.
Awesome.
All right, Dick Puncher. Best of luck to your Packers. If the ladder comes through, I'll be feeling good.
Can we get the hype up on the way out?
You don't ask for the hype up.
I'm probably not going to be able to call in again next week.
Oh no,
I'm going to be at my sister's wedding, so I'm going to need everybody out there, DJ Nation, to devote themselves, not just this week, but for an entire fortnight, to punching these bookies in their goddamn dicks, right in their fucking calzones. Shout out Little Caesars. Shout out making money this week. Shout out Cheesehead Nation. Bet the pack. Lay the point. Hell, lay 5 points. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's go.
Love it.
I love the passion. And again, if that ladder hits, I will be way happy. I will completely have forgotten about Mac Jones from last week. This is what I was talking about, Sean. What?
Oh.
What show is this from?
This is from Roseanne.
Oh, I was right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were
also
comparing
looks like
him.
a shirt that I have with my Colorado Buffs fan character.
Woo, it's smoking my weed.
I thought you were actually comparing him to Roseanne. That was the confusing part.
So I it always takes me a couple connections to get there with the entertainment stuff. I'd also
and Tyler had it in the chat. Darlene from Roseanne.
I'd also ask that everyone close their eyes, listen to Mahomes talk, or listen to Mahomes laugh, and then listen to Seth Rogen laugh. You can't unhear it. Then also listen to Kermit the Frog talk, and then listen to Mahomes.
The Kermit the Frog is electric. Ryan, do you want to give out a DF? Are we going to build a DFS lineup?
No, I don't think so. I tried to cancel it last week. It's already 9:30. People haven't gotten their first half parlay.
Okay. Yes. Breaking news. Let's give the people what they want. Their first half parlay.
So last week, if you remember, I hit.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember the formula was simply release the Discord a little bit after 8.
Okay.
Did that. Second thing was to release to the pregame show. About to do that. And you know what the last step was? Do not put it on X. I will not be putting it on X.
I like that.
Bears +0.5. Ravens -1.5. I see that some places have this at 2. It doesn't matter. We're basically playing a field goal. Buffalo, New England under 20.5, Cleveland, Indy under 20.5, and Tampa Bay, Atlanta over 17.5. That's going to pay you, Sean. This is a juicy one. We usually don't get this high. +2469. So almost 25 to 1.
Ryan, can I ask you a DFS question? Should I play?
We can talk about DFS.
Okay. Should I play?
Hold on. Bears, Ravens, and then we're going under in the Pats New England or Pats Bills game. We're going under in the the Browns Colts. So many shitty games. We're going under in the Browns Colts game, and we're going over in the Bucks Atlanta game. And we might have a caller back, or we have another caller.
All right.
Ask your DFS question though.
Rondale Moore or Michael Wilson? I have enough salary for both. I go Rondale Moore, right? Because we were talking about his ladder.
I don't think I would play the guys on the outside this week. I'm maybe Hollywood because that's a different story. But yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think it's the week to get cute with Wilson.
Okay.
2 touchdown game loading. You wanna? Should we bring on? Oh, we got Kyle. We got Kyle Vikings here.
Ooh,
old time, long time. Hasn't been. When's the last time we talked to Kyle?
It's been a while.
Maybe I hope it hasn't. I hope we haven't forgotten that we've spoken to him.
No,
recently,
I don't.
But I don't think we have.
He's in the chat sometimes. What's up, Kyle?
What's going on?
Not much, man. How's you're in Canada, right? What part of Canada?
I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yes.
The Blue Bombers.
Manitoba is a great fucking. Just
Number
a
one
word.
seed, Blue Bombers.
Let's
Hell
go.
Yeah. By the way, that shirt is so comfortable.
Yes, great shirt. Thank you for sending that. What
worries.
do you like today, Kyle?
Okay, I got a 6 anytime touchdown tight end parlay.
Oh, here we go.
Hold
Happy
on,
tight end day.
This is electric. Okay.
Okay, I got Cole Kmet,
Okay.
Logan Thomas,
Okay.
Mo Alley Cox, Dallas Goddard,
Yes.
Mark Andrews, and Sam Laporta. Plus 373,962.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to say.
Sounds like a social security number.
Say that number one more time.
Plus 373,962.
Oh, Sean, phone number bit.
Yeah, 867-5309. Oh, that's awesome, Kyle.
Let's see. So all single anytime touchdowns, and then run it back for the people. Just make sure they heard it.
All right, let's go. Cole Kmet, Logan Thomas, Dallas Goedert, Mo Alley Cox, Mark Andrews, Sam Laporta.
I do like the way that your accent and Laporta sound. That's it was meant to be. I can't find a reason why this one doesn't come home. I'm doing the math. Like this could result in some house payments.
Oh, look out. Yeah. You just
That's
put
a down payment right there.
Yeah. You put a little C's pizza bet on that and you're good to go.
You can probably get some good square mileage up there north of the border.
Oh yes. Kyle, appreciate it. Anything else you want to give out?
No, that's it, boys. Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Cheers, Kyle.
Kramer.
Cheers.
Do we have any more callers?
Well, I was waiting for the old mush to come back in, but I'm gonna guess something happened. Hopefully everything's all right. He didn't drive the golf cart off the road or anything.
We will be back after Sunday night football. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Still a chance. Get in. $3,000 up for grab, completely free to enter.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green. He's Ryan.
Ooh, best of luck today. Let's win some ladders. Wait, sorry. Let's do that again. Let's climb some ladders.
Kramer, let it ride.